Intel's latest Core Ultra 200S series CPUs built on the new Intel Arrow Lake architecture are now available in the market, with the Intel Core Ultra 9 285K being the latest flagship processor. The Ultra 9 285K, which we have here, uses the new LGA 1851 socket found among the new 800 series chipsets. Enter the MSI MEG Z890 Ace, a motherboard from MSI's enthusiast gaming flagship line, a perfect pair for the flagship Core Ultra 9 CPU. MSI sent us their Z890 media kit containing the new Intel Core Ultra 9 285K, Core Liquid i360, and DDR5 8200 CUDIM kit for us to check out together with the MSI MEG Z890 Ace gaming motherboard. Now, before we proceed, we'd like to disclose that MSI paid for the production of this video, but MSI had no editorial say on the benchmarks and content of this video. For more information, read our general disclaimer up on our website. Before we start with the board, here's a quick crash course on MSI's gaming line. MAG, or MSI Arsenal Gaming, is MSI's entry-level segment built for performance essentials. MPG, or MSI Performance Gaming, is a tier above that and tuned for high gaming performance, while MEG, or MEG, is MSI's enthusiast gaming line equipped with the latest technology and advanced cooling for maximum performance. And that's where our MEG Z890 Ace lies. The MSI MEG Z890 comes in a pretty compact packaging considering it's a premium motherboard. I personally like the touch of adding carrying handle to the box. Its packaging is one of the most professional looking I've seen so far, mainly due to the black and gold theme. Here are the accessories included in the packaging: one easy Wi-Fi 7 antenna, one flash drive, two RGB extension cables, four SATA cables, two thermistor cables, one front panel cable, and an easy clip standoff set with remover, and of course your usual stickers and documentation. The MSI MEG Z898 sports a very premium look with a dominantly black design and gold accents throughout the motherboard. Moving to the back, you have a metal backplate that helps in overall structural rigidity. The MSI MEG Z890 Ace has a robust VRM setup that can be basically considered overkill, even for the Ultra 9 285K. Its VRM setup features a 24+1+2+1 phase design supporting up to 110 amps for stable CPU power delivery even at different workloads, and yes, that includes overclocking. A first and unique feature found on Z890 motherboards is CUDIM memory support, which is why MSI also sent us an 8200 MHz CUDIM kit for this video. The memory slots on the MSI MEG Z890 Ace are reinforced through an SMT welding process combined with MSI Memory Boost technology, which allows DDR5 support up to 9200 MHz. MSI has surprisingly placed its dual 8-pin EPS connectors on the right side of the motherboard instead of the usual left side. Do note that these placements may interfere with your cable management, as you can see here, so be sure to check your case first if you're planning to get this motherboard. Moving to the I/O, MSI went all out on the MEG Z890 Ace's rear I/O with dual Thunderbolt 4 ports with support for 60W PD charging. You also have two more USB Type-C ports, 11 USB Type-A ports, and an HDMI port, a 10 gigabit Ethernet port, and a Wi-Fi 7 connector apart from the usual audio ports. Apart from the I/O ports, the rear panel also has a BIOS flash button, clear CMOS button, and a smart button for convenience, especially when troubleshooting your PC. MSI is not only generous on the USB connectors but in the M.2 slots as well. So you have two M.2 slots for PCIe Gen 5 and three more for PCIe Gen 4 for a total of 5 slots. These slots and the heatsinks are equipped with MSI's easy DIY toolless solution. The heatsinks only require a push and lift mechanism to remove, while the M.2 SSDs can be installed using the easy M.2 clips. MSI also included an easy clip remover should you wish to reinstall it for different SSD lengths. Now, time for our benchmarks. On your screen is our test bench specs, or the one with me here. We only test synthetic and productivity benchmarks for our motherboards. We tested the MEG Z890 Ace using the performance profile on the BIOS with the XMP enabled. To learn more about our benchmark setup and test methodology, read our article over at www.gadgetpilipinas.net. Now, feel free to press pause when needed. . performance profile maximizes the Ultra 9 285K's max temp limit as we reach a TJ max of 105 degrees with up to a 300 watt power consumption allowed by the motherboard. The reported VRM temps peaked at 72.5 degrees, which is not concerning, especially that we ran the Ultra 9 285K outside its 250 watt turbo. Motherboards that are priced above the flagship CPU of its socket needs to be justified, as only a handful of people have the means and needs to get such a flagship motherboard. And the MSI MEG Z890 Ace is no exception. Priced at 44,200 pesos, the MSI MEG Z890 Ace is certainly not for everyone, especially if you're not rocking the best CPU that the LGA 1851 socket has to offer. That said, its price premium is well justified with a good balance of I/O, not just in bandwidth but in quantity as well, a premium design, and a solid overall performance. The MSI MEG Z890 Ace has all the features that you're looking for in a premium motherboard and more. Its feature set focuses mostly on performance, reliability, and ease of use thanks to the easy DIY features, including the ones we didn't discuss, such as the easy PCIe release, the bug LED, and so forth. So, if you're looking for a motherboard that can handle the latest and greatest for this generation, with the latest feature set, even the upcoming ones such as Thunderbolt 5, then look no further than the MSI MEG Z890 Ace gaming motherboard. The MSI MEG Z890 Ace is available at select MSI retailers including Lazada and Shopee for 44,200 pesos. Once again, I'm Grandsor of Gadget Pilipinas, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.